Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Markets After Dark, where we get mad on the charts. Tonight, we're going to be going over TRX, TRON, seeing what's going on with that, breaking its old all-time high from 2017. What could that mean for certain other cryptocurrencies? We'll get into that. We'll also get into some economic data coming out tomorrow that should move markets pretty good. Crypto polio, what's going on? I'm getting distracted already. All right, let's stick with this. All right, so we're gonna talk about TRON. We're gonna go over the calendars, the economic data and stuff, and then yeah, we'll go over Bitcoin and all kinds of stuff. It is Wildcard Wednesday. I know it's Tuesday, but remember, here on MAD, we're always a day ahead because we start during the Asian session. So it is technically a new trading day. So that is why we start. That's why I call it Wednesday. And it is Wildcard Wednesday. So basically, that means I'm gonna go through the usual stuff, and then after that, it's just kind of like, what are we gonna do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to go over? So, without further ado, let's go ahead, bring up the chat, see what the people are saying, and thank you for coming over here. If you are, if you just came from the Billy Goat Tales featuring my friends and partners here at the Piper Academy, the host of the Crypto Nightcap, TRADEFLY, and FD White. That was an awesome space. Thank you, Crypto Billy, for putting those guys on. And yeah, man, I really enjoyed listening to it. I was too busy trying to get ready for the stream, so I had other things going on to hop on there and chat, but like we put up ornaments tonight on the Christmas tree, so just a lot going on tonight. But anyway, let's go ahead and say hello to the chat. Tex-Mex Biomex, he was in here 20 minutes prior to the show. I don't know if he's in here now, but shout out to you, Tex-Mex, the Biomex. We've got Mr. J throwing up the peace signs. What's going on? We've got Crypto Pollo. Cluck. Mother trucker, what's going on? Chris Klein. Oh, skipped over Andy Lee. Can't skip Andy Lee. Andy Lee, Chris Klein, Retro Mike Tech, RMT in the house. Said he had an amazing day. Well, that's awesome, man. Mad days are mad confusing. Uh-oh. I can't figure out how to stop that from happening. I have moved my lights around 1,000 times, and I cannot get this thing to stop doing that. Like, why? Why are you doing that? I don't understand. Anybody with green screen experience got some tips? You got some tips? All good. All right. Bingo, bango. Trade intuition in the chat. My friend T.I. Joe. Catch him live 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on the Piper Academy Network. Now, I shouldn't be dual streaming. I think I figured it out. I don't think I'm streaming on Lunar Beaches Crypto right now. I've set it. I went to the advanced settings, and made it private. So it's not bringing up the chat like it was, so I assume it worked. So now we are only streaming to the Piper Academy network. I mean, technically I'm still streaming to Lunar Beach's crypto, but it's private, so you can't see it. What's going on, everybody? Hope you are all doing amazing. Crazy news today. Did you guys catch that South Korea stuff going on? President Yoon something declared martial law. And then the parliamentary were like, nah, we're not doing that. And basically, they lifted martial law. So I was doing a lot of research today to see what cryptos, what up, Green Day Profit? Shout out to you, GDP, as I like to call you, GDP. Hope you're doing well. What up? Yeah, South Korea said that, or rather, so I started looking into coins because I knew XRP was a pretty big coin in South Korea. Turns out 10% of South Koreans own XRP. That's a pretty big number. It's number 2 behind Bitcoin. Yeah, it's in front of Ethereum. So that got me thinking, what other things are popular in South Korea? And would you look at that? TRX, TRON. And then it hits an all-time high today. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I was looking into all kinds of stuff today, you know, seeing what, because I had saw and looked it up to make sure it was true. But guys, XRP did more trading volume today than the Korean stock market. Can you believe that? That's actually insane. All set in the house. Alexandra G. Mark Dutch says he misses you and hopes all is well. Says that to Andy Lee. I miss Mark Dutch. It's too bad he's asleep when I'm on. But that's okay because he would just be a nuisance in the chat. But yeah, so guys, I have a problem, all right? I need y'all to come here. I have a problem. My last couple of streams have kind of blown up, all right? And I've had another one blow up too from like last week. Oh, it's the 100K one. Technically in the past 28 months, I have 3 out of the top 5 viewed streams on Piper Academy, which is just blows my mind. So if you took part in any of that, I want to give you a special thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm not trying to be number one. We're all number one here. Honestly, I think the morning market report with Piper is probably the best show on the channel, in my opinion, just because of the knowledge, the data, the production, like everything on the morning market report is just stellar. So, and the format, like it's mint. It's perfect. TLDR Piper Academy needs LBC. Nah. But yeah, no, I just found out because we were talking about it, and it was like, so what is going on? Somehow I cracked the YouTube algorithm or something. I'm like, all I did was put some words in big capital letters that can grab some attention and went with things that were hot. So, I mean, I don't know what else. I think my time slot helps too. And these cryptos that I've been going over, XRP, HBAR, tonight it's TRON, are actually pretty popular in Asian markets. So, and me being in this time slot, I think helps with that. So, but outside of that, you know, I told the guys in the chat earlier today, I think it might have, yeah, it was Trade Intuition's chat, because he was the second one that brought it up. Piper brought it up. He said, Piper this morning said, evidently the #1 show on Piper Academy. Evidently. I was just giving Piper a hard time. I was like, evidently, what does that mean? No. Um, honestly, guys, I told him, I said, just, y'all need to stop saying I'm the #1 show. One, because of the pressure, but to continue. But two, I don't, you know, I would probably would, and I was being honest in Trade Academy today in the chat. It's like I'd probably develop some type of imposter syndrome. Like no joke. It's almost like I don't feel like I deserve it, but because you guys are here, I appreciate you and thank you for being here. And I don't know. Enough with all the sappy stuff. Welcome to Markets After Dark, where we get mad on the charts Sunday through Thursday, 11 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. A few hours after the Asian markets open, so we get to get a first-hand look or a look into the start of the day and see where might we be trending. I'm getting a little fumbled up in my words because I'm also sleep deprived. I don't know if you can tell, but I am sleep deprived. Last night, it was absolutely freezing in my house, and I was just shivering all night. Didn't turn the heat up. I was too tired to get out of bed. So I think the past 2 nights I've gotten a total of like 9 hours of sleep. So hey, when I end the show, I also sit up here and go over the charts, further because that's what I do. This is my time to do that. So, but anyway, all set. Mad. Yeah, it's mad staying up like till 1 o'clock in the morning when you got to be at work at 7 and live 30 minutes from work. I digress. Anyway, all right, guys, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get to the charts because I know that's why you're all here. After my 13-minute spiel, as long as I've gone without getting to the charts, let's go ahead and get into those charts. I'm still sniffly. I can't stop it. My wife gave me some medicine. Wait a minute. Retro Mike Tech with the $5 super sticker. What's it say? #1. #1. Thank you, Retro Mike Tech. I greatly appreciate you. You're amazing. You've already gifted like 10 or 15 subs, memberships rather, during the course of my show, and since I started doing this show, and that might be the second time you've donated $5, but greatly appreciate you, Retro. You're awesome, and even though they suck, tighten up, baby. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into those LA charts. We love LBC. I love you guys. You guys are why I do this every single day, and yeah, it's amazing. I'm truly blessed. It's awesome and humbled. All right, guys. Bitcoin. So we were looking at this symmetrical triangle last night. We can see that we've got beautiful touches on here. Even last night I was talking about how I think we might come up a little bit and then come down, touch the bottom of this triangle. It's exactly what we did and got to push up off of that. We did the exact same thing on H bar, but I haven't gone and looked at that in a few hours. So we'll get into that too, because I do want to check up on H bar, see how that one is doing. Another $5 sticker, this time from Trade Intuition. Thank you, man. Keep it up. I appreciate you, brother. Bingo, bango. Let's throw some bingo bangos in the chat. Oh, man. Let's throw some bingo bangos in the chat for the one and only Trade Intuition. Joe says, Ashley Wells. Hope you are all doing well. All right, guys. So what we are looking for now, we have this symmetrical triangle. that we are perfectly bouncing off of highs and lows on. High, low. This one didn't even touch, so technically this works. This was a low. We got a big push off of that. We can see that that came down into it actually passed through a fair value gap and got into this order block right here. Man, you guys are just going absolutely crazy tonight. GDP, Mr. Green Day Profits, gifted 5 Piper Academy memberships. Let's go. Random Trader, welcome to the alumni. Toronto Gator, Inso Mining, Karen, and Chad Ferguson. Welcome all of you to the alumni. Thank you for being here. And yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Yeah, Givers Gain, hashtag Givers Gain, baby. Let's go. I love it. I love it. Don't forget to go and check out Billy Goat Tales at Billy Goat Tales on X. They do his spaces every Tuesday night. Tonight, like I said earlier, TRADEFLY and FD White were on, partners of the show, and great guys. And I just found out tonight that FD White, I guess I never read his bio on his Twitter, but apparently he wrote a book. So I'm gonna have to go and check that out. And maybe you should too. I don't. It's not financial. Don't look. It's not literary advice. All right. It's not literary advice. I'm just saying. All right. So we've got the symmetrical triangle. Basically, just looking for a break above with a back test, and then a continuation, or the exact opposite, because that's how these symmetrical triangles tend to play. Break down, back test, continuation to the downside. I could definitely see this being a 1, 2, 3, 4. No, have we come into wave 1? Yeah, we've already come into wave 1, so that does not count. So I'd have to say this is an ABC that might be completed. And these are corrective market structure. We have these 3-wave zigzags sitting in here. So when we start the consolidation inside the symmetrical triangle, we come down, we come up, we come down again. That is called an ABC correction or a zigzag. And then we do another one, A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. A, B, C. I don't know. I was never big into Michael Jackson. I'm sorry. Or the Jackson 5. Whoever sung it. I don't know. Who done sung it? RMT, what was that song? Oh, yeah. Near, far, wherever you are, I wish I had my acoustic guitar. But I don't. Oh, you guys are amazing. Crypto Candy, what is going on? Jesse, I followed you back on the X. Thank you for following me. RS Miller, where's my cookies? You're in the wrong chat, bro. This ain't Randy Hipper. We don't do cookies here. Retro Mike Ted said I would sing that song tonight, so I had to make sure he wasn't made out to be a liar. All right. All right, guys, so last night I was talking about how, actually, I was talking about this, I think, on H-bar. I don't think it was on Bitcoin, but I was talking about this on H-bar for sure. Maybe it was on Bitcoin. But how I wanted to see for price to come down and put in that low on this symmetrical triangle and for us to form some type of bullish divergence. We did on the momentum oscillator, slight, maybe not. At least not on the 4-hour. So we could see, I'm still getting mixed signals, guys. So that just means a little bit more ranging. However, we do have a possible big mover tomorrow because I didn't realize it. And I should start doing this every Sunday, which is go over the economic calendar. It's like, Duh, it's Macro Monday. Need to be doing the economic calendar. No, I did not misspeak. Sunday is Macro Monday. Okay? Mad. Oh yeah, I also had someone in the comments say I need to stop saying and so much. And I was like, I mean, it's good corrective criticism, but come on, man. um, there he goes again. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. These weeks, these particular economic data weeks called non-farm payroll weeks, typically provide a lot of volatility in the market. These are times that scalpers absolutely love. However, sometimes leading up to it, it can be a really choppy, just like it has been as we are clearing out liquidity on both sides of the market. Let's go ahead and take a look at that economic calendar. Bitcoin is just chilling. I mean, we're on the 4-hour tomorrow. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at the economic calendar, just see when things pop off. So tomorrow or later today. Okay, so why does it doesn't say it's important? Or am I lying again? So we had the JOLTS jobs openings today. Do they not consider non-farm payroll to be wow, ADP employment change? And we have Fed chair speech. One of the Fed chairs is speaking. We got NBA mortgage index, market applications. So a bunch of housing stuff tomorrow. And then I thought we had ADP. This is the employment change. And then Friday, I believe, is when we have the non-farm payroll. So just be careful during the times that these data points are released, because those tend to provide a bunch of liquidity in the market. So let's go over here, take a look. What time is the ADP employment change? It's at 7:15. I think this is on. Is that on my time? It's gotta be CST. Yeah. So tomorrow, let's go to the 1 hour. And let's see, 7 o'clock hour. Let's see, right. Nope, 8 o'clock out. Nope, that's PM. All right, AM, there we go. 8 AM right here. So we have until this point right here before things probably maybe get a little crazy. Now, sometimes we'll see a little move, but sometimes the markets will wait for the New York Stock Exchange to open, which is when Piper goes live every day, Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will already have an hour and can I math? An hour and 15 minutes of pre-market trading going on after the data release. So a lot of things can happen in those time periods. What I tend to look for in that time period is where's the liquidity resting, and what have we swept, and what could we be going for next. So tomorrow I'll just be watching some highs. Let's put this back on the magnet. Hello. There we go. Why are you not? Oh, I gotta. Okay, there it is. All right, so we got this high, and then we have this low that I would be watching. Let's go ahead and 236 right here at this low, 114 down here. So let's go ahead and get rid of the fib for now. Let's get rid of these lines. I had these drawn up for potential support and resistance. Of course, we nailed that one. Actually, we nailed both sides. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I said my wife got me some medicine. That's the story. A squirrel. That's the story. That's part of the madness. Okay. Um, my wife got me some medicine, but it was for clearing stuff up, and I'm like, babe, I got a show to do. I can't take this medicine and be sniffling the whole time. Because at the time when she gave it to me, I was pretty good, pretty good. But as usual, my ears. What's wrong? What's wrong with your ears? Where do you look at economic calendar? New here. Um, you can look at it in a few different places. 4.91% down on ADA now. On the last trade, IDGAF up only. There you go. Be safe. Please use a stop loss if it is, even if it's just a spot trade. But, manage your risk properly and you'll be fine. But for the economic calendar, so if you have the Trading View desktop, you can just come up here to the top and open up a new tab. And thank you for that question, Roma? Roma? Rama? I'm pretty sure it's Roma. Thank you for the question, Roma. So you can just click on the new tab and then come over here to calendars and it's right there. You also have screeners. You got a news flow. So this just puts a lot of news. I mean, from stock markets to housing to crypto, all kinds of stuff. And it's still in beta, but it's pretty cool. Heat maps, really cool. You could do all kinds of stuff with this. It won't just give you it won't just give you the like top gainers and losers and stuff like that, kind of like the crypto bubbles. You can also, I don't know if the crypto bubbles has it or not, but on this one, you can actually go and click and go through the filters and you can actually filter for like volatility settings. And you can see like what has been really volatile on the day. And if you're a day trader or a scalper, that can be really helpful for finding things that are moving in the market, that are seeing a lot of movement in the market. So that way, it's hard to take advantage and to take trades when there's not a whole lot of movement. So you want to try and find those things if you're a trader, not financial advice. If you're a trader, you want to try and find those things, those cryptos, those assets or stocks, whatever it is, that are super volatile on the market that day. That way, hop in and out of trades and have a good time. Hola, all set. Hola, hola. Broke Oshi, no dinero, probably one of my favorite names in this whole space. Good evening, you beautiful monster. Why am I a monster? See how I get treated around here, guys? Love you, Piper. Love you, man. This is way up this morning equals good sign. The global crypto market cap is 3.52 trillion, a 0.89% increase. It's actually pretty big. But that's how Down Tuesday works. Yes, Down Tuesday. We weren't really down too much today. It was kind of like a quick down and up. And I don't know. Central time, the only real time. That is correct, Retro Mike Tech. The ears hurt are all part of this thing. I'm on day 14 and feeling a lot better. That's why your ears hurt, because of the... I understand. But yeah, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, Brokoshi. So yeah, I don't know if I think I said hello to RS Miller, but if I didn't, hello, RS Miller. Actually, he suggested something. I was taking it and it was helping on top of Mucinex. Yeah, Mucinex is my typical go-to. I don't feel bad. It's just, sinus stuff. So trying to get over that. Dude, I live in the southern United States. We don't get a whole lot of cold, especially like this early in the year, but we were in the 20s last night. Fahrenheit. 25 Fahrenheit. I don't know. That's like 0? No, that would be like -1, -2 Celsius, right? Because 32 carry the 3, put a niner in there. I think that's about right. Once you get the head drain out, you're better, except the cough. Yeah, I haven't really had much of a cough. Um, it's mostly up here, not a whole lot in my chest. But anyways, getting sidetracked. It snowed last night, not cool. Yeah, not cool at all. But yeah, so bunch of cool stuff in here. Markets, you know, a bird's eye view of what's moving, and then community, which is actually pretty cool and can be useful. If you come over here to the trading view community, you can see all kinds of different traders putting out different types of ideas. You can learn all different kinds of things from this. When you're on your standard chart, you can come over here. You got ideas stream. So you click on that and it'll pop up like all different types of things that are specific, I believe, to the crypto. Maybe not specific. These are just, let's see, for you and following. So you can follow different people that post on TradingView. Maybe you find their stuff interesting. You've got Forex traders, stock traders, crypto traders, like all kinds of people in here with all different kinds of strategies. So it's pretty cool to come in there and just check stuff out. It's a good resource for sure. That I probably should use more often. There's chats and all kinds of stuff, but TradingView is a powerful tool. And if you are not using every single bit of it, maybe not every single bit of it, because I don't know code. So, I mean, I could get like ChatGPT to make me a code, but outside of that, I don't really use this stuff down here. Let's see. So, so we did get a bullish divergence on the 1 hour, but we didn't on the 4 hour. But we got a bullish divergence both on our momentum oscillator and our trend fusion oscillator for the Chart Prime Oscillator Pro Plus. Check out Chart Prime, link in the description, 45% off your first month. Yeah. Cold AF. Yeah, man. Cold AF. Don't like it. Do not like it. Below freezing. Let's go ahead and take a look at ETH. Oh, did I even say? I mean, I pretty much, yeah. I mean, this is the range I'm watching. We got this high here. We can see we've come above it and gotten rejected. We've come below it and gotten pushed, and we pushed off. So just looking to see if maybe we get a fake out to the downside and then push to the upside. Remember, that blue line is where we're going to get that data drop tomorrow. So, or later today. And yeah, that's going to be it. That's going to be the one to watch right there. So watch out for that ADP. The Bionic Mexican. What is going on, Biomex? Thank you for being here. I absolutely love you because you're amazing, for one. For two, congratulations on beating me last week in fantasy football. Womp womp. Guys, I've gone from 9-1 to 9-4. This is absolutely unacceptable. I cannot believe it. 3 losses in a row. All because crappy freaking Dak Prescott went down. I say crappy, but he was my starting quarterback. And yeah. Did you sleep at all, Jesse? Jay Violet? I can't speak for Jesse, but I barely slept. So yeah, Bitcoin kind of just chilling, man. I want to see what it does after the data drop tomorrow. But it's still holding within this triangle. So until we break out one way or the other, we're just stuck there within the range, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens after tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get into the title, the thumbnail, TRX. So TRX, and this is one that I really want to talk about because this one is quite interesting. It's 5:35 in the morning. Oh, good morning, Jesse. Good morning. Hey, Throw some GEs in the chat. Good evening. Am I on? Oh. Whoops. I'm confused. Anyway. So yeah. This... I can't see myself. There we go. This chart right here. This chart right here gives me all kinds of hope. Hopium. Why? Because there's a lot of coins last cycle, XRP being one of those, that only did a retrace and did not create a new all-time high. Popular coins, top 20, top 15, top 10 coins, former 2017 top 10 coins came up and all they did was retrace and did not create a new all-time high. So the fact that TRON just did it, broke the 7-year ceiling and just blasted off one move, one launch, just one candle. That gives me hope for everything else that did not set a new all-time high in 2021 that were, that are your legacy coins, basically. So, your Bitcoin Cashes, I don't think it set a new all-time high. Litecoin, I don't think it set a new all-time high. Stuff like that. The question is how crazy is it going to get? Is it going to get so crazy that we see stuff like Dash and EOS breaking all-time highs? Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll have to look at the charts. Good night, Biomex. Good night, good night. Hope you sleep well, man. We'll see you tomorrow. He needs his throne. Give me a second. Biomex, you're giving me no other choice but to throw up the throne. Let's bring it up. Should probably be a little bigger so we could actually see the moon. There we go. The throne. Welcome to the moon throne. Let's all praise to the moon gods. Please feed us more gains for the future. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I can't get too loud. Shh. In the future, I will be able to once I get everything soundproofed in here. But right now, we got to stay a little quiet. So yeah, TRX is absolutely blasting off. Currently, it is up 107% on the week. I think most of that coming just today. Let's go to the daily chart. Yep, most of that came today. And remember, this all started during the martial law that was put in place today in South Korea. Has since already been lifted. But and I don't know if you guys saw the won, but it absolutely tanked. But it has recovered, and that's the South Korean currency. But it's already recovered. But look at this, 96% in a day. Wow. Doubling its market cap essentially in a day. Absolutely insane. It's that time of year, man, or it's that time of the cycle. It's alt season. My concern, it's not really a concern. We'll say, come on, moon gods, please help us out a little bit. Not really a concern, but there is, I think it's become a good night, Brokoshi. You're already going to sleep. I'll get sleep after this stream. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Dang it. What was I talking about? Line, please. Line, please. Line, please. Oh, yeah. Pull back. So, something that has me just a little bit concerned is a lot of things are popping off, like, and creating, like, Tron creating a new all-time high just kind of set different things going off in my head, because now that a 2017 coin has broken out into an all-time high, XRP is on the precipice of breaking out into a new all-time high. If these coins that are old, that didn't break their all-time high, their 2017 all-time highs in 2021, start breaking their all-time highs now, it really makes me wonder if, they're gonna hit their major resistance, but then we could potentially get a massive pullback. And as Bitcoin is getting a massive pullback, not rare in crypto bull runs for Bitcoin to get 20 to 30% pullbacks. Quick ones, mind you, typically. But this one I could see lasting, a month or two, really, if it is to happen. So, keeping a close eye on these. But it does, the fact that they're going now and not later, just kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I need to be like super bullish right now, or if I need to be super cautious. I think if I get another week or two, maybe after the FOMC in a couple of weeks, maybe that'll help clear some things up. But for now, I think I'll just be cautious. And also, guys, don't let anybody tell you, if you've been holding a crypto for 7 years and it does a move like this in one day, not financial advice, maybe consider taking some out. Maybe consider it. But whatever you do, just make sure you, I'll just say, don't listen to people that don't tell you not to sell. I'll just say that. Don't listen to people that tell you not to sell. Nothing is guaranteed in these markets. You get big moves like this, in my opinion, you got to pay yourself a little bit. You've got to bring home some type of profit off a move like this. Preferably, I like to DCA out of the market, and DCA in and then DCA out on my spots. So I don't just don't listen to people that say don't sell, okay? Because there's always sell if you have an opportunity to make some profit, to make some gains. Maybe not always, but I would highly recommend it, because nothing is guaranteed until you push that sell button. Okay. I also don't want you getting caught holding your bag, round tripping from one cycle to the next, because it sucks and it's just not something you want to do. Now, if you do get caught holding some bags, holding a bag, DCA into it over the bear market. If it's a strong project, maybe, or just hold on to it. But in my opinion, whatever your initial investment is, that should be how much you are willing to lose in the market. You should only be putting money in that you are willing to lose. Don't put your rent money in it. Don't put your car loan money in it. Don't get cash off your credit card and put it in it. It's not smart. Just be careful. Preserve your capital. That is like my main thing to preach to you guys. And have an exit plan. I can't remember. I want to say it was Trade Academy today that had a poll asking about, do you have an exit strategy? If you don't, get you one. get an exit strategy. What I would do is just throw some fibs up, mark off some levels, and then just take a % off as it goes up. For me personally, what I do is as it goes up and it hits like the first level, I'll take 20% out. Next level, another 20%. If it reaches my third level, I'm taking 50% of what's left. And then if it hits my fourth level, typically there's like 5 or 6. If it hits my fourth level, I'm taking 50% of that. And then I'm letting the rest ride, and we'll see if I can catch a top. Outside of that, stop loss will get hit, and I'll be completely out of the market. But we'll go through all of that, you know, day by day as things really, as things progress. And soon I will be doing that portfolio. We're going to be doing a portfolio every Sunday night. We're going to start off with some coins, I'm just going to pick some coins, and we're going to see what we can do. We're going to see what we can do with the portfolio. And I will share it with you guys every Sunday night, and we'll go over it. So TRX, massive, massive move. Man, the moon gods answered TRON holders' prayers. Round trip is my middle name. Actually, I held from last cycle, and it's paid off. Not saying it can't pay off. I'm saying it sucks to hold on without take a profit. I did the round trip last cycle, better not this cycle. Yeah. Started with $30, turned into $202. Nice. Not gonna have time can set stop loss on your happy place. I don't understand what that means. Cash Oak, thank you for being here. Let's see, what else do we got? If we boom from here, it's gonna be a longer pullback. Yeah, I think I agree. I think I agree. If we boom, if everything just kind of goes, yeah, I would definitely think a longer pullback. And I assume you say longer, so I assume that means in time. Yeah, I could see it. Let's see. ARB is rounding the bottom. This is one to watch and catch the upside. Catch the wave. Catch the wave. Arbitrum, USDT. Arbitrum. Let's take a look at Arbitrum. If you guys want me to look at anything, throw it in the chat right now. All right, Arbitrum. Oh, it's been on a steady increase just like the rest of the market. Let's see what its history looks like. This is on Binance. Did it start off? Oops. Did it start off on Coinbase? With it being an ETH layer 2? That's old. Let's get rid of that. I sold everything on Coinbase a while ago. That's why I'm like, that's old. Haven't even looked at Arbitrum. When was the last time? So, I mean, the earliest it could have been was in March. Let's see. Arbitrum. I don't think this one has as much history as the other one. Let's see. Bifinex maybe. Come on, give me some his story. His story. Not bad, RMT. I thought you'd be on the deeper end on something unlisted. What did he say? My number one holding is currently ranked number 9,105 in market cap. I'm working on building my cardboard box home now. Your number one holding? Really? Is it proof of work? Or did you decide to G-gen on some type of like XRP meme? Highly doubt that. But yeah. Yeah, this must have been when I was somewhere in here or over here. I must have taken the buy here and sold here and never watched it again. I definitely like to take profits whenever we take out major swing levels, regardless. Major swing levels, I'm taking profit. It is proof of work. I figured. Had to be proof of work. So yeah, Arbitrum. I do like this I like this consolidation base. It's a little bit of a Wyckoff accumulation pattern down here, um, which is kind of like an institutional buying marker, schematic, and it kind of looks like a Wyckoff pattern a little bit. But it's starting to shoot up. I would be looking for it to get above these equal highs over here. I'm sorry if I'm lagging a little bit tonight, guys. Like I said, I'm absolutely exhausted, but I would be looking for it to come up here and tag these equal highs at the very least at $1.26. Just because we got the equal highs up here, so I know that we have liquidity stacked up here. Let's go ahead and pull a fixed range volume profile on this move down. So we are above the value area high. We can see that we have a void in our volume right there. So typically that means that we could shoot straight through it. But then we do start seeing some volume picking up here. Let's go ahead and pull a fixed range volume profile on this top range here and see. So we have a point of control right there. So $1.81. If we can come up here and we can hold above this value area high at $1.04 on the weekly chart, then I think our next stop would likely be that point of control at $1.80. So yeah, yep, right there. And this will be one of the ones to move next, as RS Miller, liquidity sweep. Yep, Jesse, that dude with 8,000% gains on XRP is nuts. Yeah, right. Up 175% on last trade. Congratulations, Jesse. That's an amazing trade. Absolutely love to hear it. Sorry, I can't help it. All said it went up to 14,637%. Jeez Louise. Oh, you guys are crazy. Because I say you're crazy because if you're you know why I'm saying you're crazy. Because actually, hold on, give me one sec. You know why I'm saying you're crazy, right? Because if you're seeing anything that's making 14,637%, you're a degen. 100%. Let's just say let's see Arbitrum hold $1. Let's just see Arbitrum hold $1. That is a pretty nice support level there. Right there. Excuse me. So we can see we did get some bounces over here, acted as resistance here, and then broke through and bounced off of it again. Pushed up, came back down, got some bounces off of it, came back down, came down here, came back up, got a little consolidation right below it, and then broke through it. So yeah, definitely want to see us hold this box right here, particularly that value area high. Well, not even $1, 96 cents. And at the top side of this is about $1. So let's see it hold $1. Let's just see it hold $1. And if it does, if it can come up here and then get a pullback into that box, I would probably take a long. And let me go ahead. But what in the world? Hello? Does my stop loss exist? Hello? My goodness. What is going on? Hello? Hello? Up to that point of control. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh. All right, so that's a nice 86% move. Get that back test and start to push up, then I would probably. So what I like to do is, or what I do, what I like to do is, if we break up here and we pull back and then we bounce, once we bounce here, it is automatic no matter what. I don't care if I've taken profits or not. I am moving my stop loss up to break even, because the name of the game, no matter what, is to protect your capital. Capital preservation. That's the name of the game. So the thing is, if you just play off of support and resistances on low leverage, TRADEFLY was basically talking about this during tonight's Billy Goat Tales. I mean, if you just play off of support and resistances and you do like swing trades on low leverage, man, you'll be surprised probably at how much more you'll win than if you do trying to scalp trade, for one. But two, over time, the more trades that you take, if you're just going off of stop losses and you're managing your risk properly, you're risking 1% of your account per trade, and you're just catching bounces or bounces or rejections off of resistance. I mean, over time, you should fare well. Like over hundreds and hundreds of trades, you should fare well. Poll inspired by Crypto Billy on Billy Goat Tales Spaces tonight. What? We did a poll? I put a poll on X if anyone likes polls. You're going to make me do it. Sorry. I can't help it. You're going to make me do it. Do it. Do it. Anybody remember that? Do it. Wait, is that Waterboy? Do it. All right, let's see. Let's go to Green Day Prophecy. Prophets. Green Day Prophet. Prophet? Prophets. Okay. So who are the prophets, by the way? Pinned tweet. What will the total crypto market cap top out at in 2025? Hashtag Bitcoin, hashtag bull market, hashtag institutional money, hashtag retail's waking up, hashtag this is just the beginning, hashtag new regime is pro crypto. You're gonna make me do this. All right, we're gonna do it. It's Wildcard Wednesday. That's what we do here. All right, let's see. Market cap. That's just Bitcoin. Total. Are you talking Bitcoin or total? I think you're talking total crypto market cap, right? Total crypto market cap, which has already set a new all-time high and closed its highest monthly candle ever. A 4.236 extension gets us up to $10.29 trillion. Basically, that just means assets across the board, the whole market doing a 2x, 200%. 200% gain. So yeah, that's a lot of hashtags. Let's go. Total crypto market cap. Yeah. So total crypto market cap. First stop will be the 1.618 at 4.42 trillion. And if we can break that, next stop isn't until 6.77. Is this why you picked these numbers? 4, 6, 8. Let's see. What were your numbers? Wrong one. What is going on? Oh, there it is. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, let's see. Oh, I don't want to be too bullish. I don't want to be too bearish. So I'm going to go with lucky number 7. Oh, look at that. 100% of the vote. They did change the amount of reserve on XRP, as you said last night. It's 1 XRP now. They changed this last week. Yeah, I actually misspoke several times, even after I read it on the stream last night. But I misspoke several times. I kept saying 2 XRP for some reason, probably because it was 0.02 XRP per reserves for like asset reserves. So with the XRP ledger, so like NFTs, if you want to hold an NFT on the XRP ledger, you have to have a reserve in your wallet in order to hold it. And I think they lowered that reserve to 0.2. It was 2 XRP, now it's 0.2 XRP. So they're basically freeing up room so that people can go out there and spend and use their XRP. And that is why I think NFTs and XRP NFTs and memes could be a big thing. Now, I'll be interested to see if the XRP ledger can actually handle all those transactions. So we'll see. 8 trillion in USDT will be at $3. That's actually pretty funny. Let's see. Oh, it's already 11 o'clock. That's the liquid ditty. You really love saying that, Jesse, I swear. Liquid ditty. Oh, just shook my whole camera here. All right, guys. Let's see. Anything else that we want to go over? So yeah, we're saying 8 trillion. That's at the 3.618. I think we can get up there. It's actually closer to $9 trillion. It's 8.98 trillion. But a full fib extension, something that I can go into. So if we look at the Bitcoin market cap, I need to go back to the total after this. But if we look at the Bitcoin market cap, we can actually see if you go from 2020, or you do the 2017 to 2020 move here. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And let's pull a fib from the 2017 high to the 2018 low. And look at that. If you would have been looking at the market cap and not the price, you would have seen Bitcoin hit a 4.236 extension on its market cap. Perfectly nailed the top. The 4.236 extension. Then we came down and perfectly nailed that platinum pocket and then shifted back to the upside. So imagine that. So if Bitcoin is to do a 4.236 extension again, and look at this, we're getting resistance right here at the $1.92 trillion mark. Of course, $2 trillion is going to be another psychological level for us to break through. So that is what I would expect. That's why I would expect us. You know, I even said at the beginning of the week, and it's kind of shaping up to look like it. But if this candle, maybe we can get a push up tomorrow during the ADP. But if it comes back down and we just continue to consolidate, that would actually, to me, that could create a bullish fair value gap for us. So if it was to come up, and let's just say the candle closes like this, that's the whole range of the candle. Okay, let's just say it does that. The next candle, I would be looking for price to come down into this fair value gap, likely touch the midpoint of that fair value gap, and then continue higher. Or we could get what's called a breakaway fair value gap. And that is just when you break a high like we did here, creating a fair value gap, and then the next candle just continues and you close, and the candle closes high. Instead of giving you a big wick, the candle closes high just like this one did on the weekly last week. So yeah, not entirely surprising to be seeing consolidation as the market cap approaches that $2 trillion mark. It's going to be a big number to get through, but I don't think we're going to have to wait 6 to 7 months to get through that one. Okay, I think retail is coming in, institutional money is coming in, and we might get ourselves a little Santa rally. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's see. What do we got? Is 17 positions too much? Crypto Pollo? Positions like scalp trades or swing trades? Swing trades, I'd say no. Scalps, yes. It's way too much. It's still even, so if you're in 17 like leverage trades, like short term, like trades that you plan on getting out, like non-position trades, then I would say absolutely 17 is a little too much. just because it's hard to watch and keep up with all of that. I mean, but if you can do it, man, power to you. I'm just, don't put too many eggs in the basket. Okay, make sure you're able to focus and make moves. And this is considering, I mean, you've come a long way in your trading. I've seen it. I've seen you talking about it and all of that stuff. And super proud of you, man. You've been doing amazing in your trading journey. And so it wouldn't surprise me if you are already got your stop losses set and your targets set, and you're just seeing what happens, which is fine to me. That is perfectly fine to me. I do want to go over H bar real quick before we get out of here because I said I was going to go over it, so I want to go over it. USDT, I think it's on the OKX chart. Is that the one we were looking at last night? Doesn't look like it. Binance. I think it was Binance actually. And it might not be the USDT chart. Let's go down to the 1 hour because this is the one we were looking at. All right, guys. So last night I said this looks like we could do an ABC correction. And what did we get? 100% an ABC correction. Now we've been correct. Now we've been holding at the lows, not something that I necessarily want to see. However, we are consolidating. So, man, this one's tough. But we did get that up move like I was expecting last night. Came down to this trend line and did get a push up initially. You'd be in profit right now. I mean, we got this tiny wick outside or inside of the stop loss zone. But I mean, outside of that, I mean, we had a nice push up off of that level that I shared with you guys last night. But now we've broken the trend and we've come back and we've bearishly back tested it. So we could be looking at possibly a larger ABC correction for H bar, especially if it is unable to come up here and yeah, even if it can't come up here and close above this high at 0.37, we'll call it 37 cents. So I want to see a candle body close up above that on the hourly, and then I could definitely see a continuation. For now, it's a holding pattern. We're just waiting and seeing what happens. If you're into pattern trading, this does kind of look like a diamond pattern, which tends to be a reversal pattern to the upside. Let's not get caught in a potential Batman, because then we could see lower prices. Zooming out, it wouldn't hurt us to come back down, like I was saying last night, and just get a pullback. Would not hurt us at all, okay? So, but pretty interesting to see that we came right down to that trend line. Could have made a trade off of that if I was, at the charts today and not at my day job. But yeah, so pretty cool. Could have made a little scalp trade off of that, but wasn't able to catch it. But hey, there you go. Just a little more proof that this stuff isn't just hogwash. You can, that's the 0.5. We came right down to it, got a bounce, and now we just wait and see what happens. But I would have already taken profits on that trade. I would not have held on through all of this. Okay. After this bounce up here and then the pullback and then another push up and then a big wick down, I'm getting out right here because we came up, we snatched the liquidity up above here, got into this order block, and then pushed to the downside pretty hard. We held. There's no lower wicks on these candles. It's not particularly good, in my opinion. So we could see a little more pullback on H bar. So I would not continue to be long on this unless I'm just holding my spot. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. That's going to be it. 10 minutes after. So let's see. Let's put the throne away. Goodbye, moon gods. Everybody say goodbye to the moon gods. Good night, moon gods. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh man, all you guys are absolutely okay, but what if your entry is 13 cents? If your entry is 13 cents, you're probably pretty golden. Yeah, probably pretty golden. I would say so. Because if we get a pullback, I could see it coming down to like 16, 16 and a half. But anyways, guys, thank you all for joining me. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. You guys always liven it up for me every single night. You come up in here, you keep me rolling, and I seriously probably couldn't do the show without you guys. I mean, I have talked to nobody before on these streams, but it's no fun. It's really no fun. So, but you guys showing up and showing support, I will always, always greatly appreciate that. If you wouldn't mind continuing showing your support and smashing that like button on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be notified whenever we drop new content or when we go live. That's going to be it for me, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, check out the Good Morning Crypto with BC Port Corp, morning market reports with armypiper and OC Guy. In the afternoon, we've got Trade Academy at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I didn't even say the times for the other ones. You all probably know them. But yeah, we got 5 shows on the network. But we have T.I. Joe, Trade Intuition at 4 o'clock every day, Monday through Friday for the Trade Academy. We'll learn you some trading and stuff like that. And then followed by that, in the evening, we have the Crypto Nightcap with the All-Stars, TRADEFLY, and FD White. And we'll be right back here after that. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night. Guys, I'm going to go get some sleep. Much needed sleep. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. A good night. Peace.